tribute to Lance. He died.
Okay.
Hell of a way to start that pod off.
Lance did not.
We gotta pay our condolences.
He didn't make it.
Sorry.
Yep. The war on drugs got Lance.
The war on drugs.
He
Literally
got Lance, and so
he got raided.
So it's just Zach, Nick, and myself, Zach Devo. Welcome back to the D2 podcast. We got Bashmouth code D2 per usual. Get your chill pills and your energy gum, and then Inspire code D2. The Flavor Gang code D2. Try saying that 3 more times.
And now for our legal disclaimer.
Yep, let it rip.
Oh yeah, you got one.
Legal disclaimer. We are Dumbbells Doobies podcast. We are here on our free will. Absolutely no exchange of money or profit has been discussed or agreed to. We are not doctors. We are not experts. And you are responsible for making your own decisions. The Matrix was a movie trilogy. Joe Biden received 81 million legitimate votes. An entire year with 0 flu deaths is normal. And the mainstream media is honest, fair, and not corrupt whatsoever. Today is a discussion of ideas, funny stories, and sometimes men speak in absolutes and hyperboles. Sometimes we'll use sarcasm to get a point across. Everything we say here on this podcast is not serious, and we are only doing this for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe. Enjoy.
I love that shit. That shit's so dope.
That is our disclaimer, because now we are on the good side of the algorithm.
Now we can talk shit.
So listen here, you fucks. We just had to toss a few words in there to put us on the that side, and now we can say whatever we want. We almost lost it there, you guys. It's not the D2 podcast unless we have at least 1 or 2 technical difficulties while we were recording. But
we were honestly on a roll there for a while.
Yeah, we were, actually.
Where we didn't have any issues, and it was almost more shocking than anything.
The first 7 minutes we were on a roll, and we did not have issues.
No.
We know what we're doing.
But we're back in.
But we are back in anyway. Zachary, how's your week been going so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good. Been chilling, yeah. I had a busy week. I had a lot of people sign up this week, which was
nice.
really cool.
Good for you. You just had somebody start prep?
Yeah, finally.
Hell yeah.
I kept telling myself, I'm like, yo, this year's dry as hell getting people on stage. And I was like, yo, I'm going to get like someone on stage soon. And then, boop, an opportunity came up.
What's going to happen from that is
manifest people.
For like that group of people that you have that are dry right now, in like 2 years, they're going to be ready to compete all the time.
For sure.
Because we'll be of size, and then you're going to be just competing year after year after year.
Yep.
So it's like the perfect waiting game, because when it tips, you're going to have athletes all the time.
Like that's what I told Alyssa. I was like, Alyssa, like you have enough muscle to compete at a regional show this year, but like with your genetics, like girl, you're gonna go pro,
right?
And you're gonna be probably a decent pro.
Right.
So I was like, let's just fucking wait, and she's all for it.
Yeah,
it'll take time, but if they're on their shit, dude, it can pick up.
Yeah, for sure.
Good rate. You could take a 4-year span of like staying off stage and cut that in half if you don't miss a fucking beat.
I agree.
Right.
And so it's like
that's what I'm trying to do right now.
But also that's exactly
why I'm staying so on, because I'm like, I don't have year after year after year. I'm like, I'm getting old already, so like I want to be. But I'm saying I want to like have some good years in like the next level. So it's like
that's what I was about to
time
do
now.
Because I was about to bring up you as an example. It's a lot easier with what Zach's talking about when the off season can be shortened pretty drastically when that the athletes bought in. You're bought in,
right?
And like to the point of like the importance of it. You've seen the importance of the off season, not just with your physique, but in people around you, their physique.
Well, yeah.
And it's like one of those things where
I see so much wasted time.
Yes.
So much wasted time.
And it's like, but dude, put yourself in a position of an athlete that just wants to compete, thinking like they just have that first expectation of the unrealistic, what their physique should look like to go to win.
Right.
I'm sign up with you. When can I get on stage within the next 6 months?
Exactly.
I feel like you have to be kind of like almost like self-critical though, and be like, I'm not big enough. Like look at some of these other people. Why am I?
I feel like people like coming up and haven't like actually got a true taste of the like size that needs to be there. Don't know that. They're like, like I know what I look like.
I would see him and be like, okay, well, I'm not ready.
I think I look big, but then when I show up and then there's a fucker like this
guy,
I'm just like, oh.
That's what I'm saying though. Go see a pro show or go see a show.
Go even see like
and then look at yourself first. And be like, hey, am I close? Because if you're not,
I would
then take time.
recommend going. Like if you've never done a show, go and see a local show. Because
Totally.
even at a local show, you'll still see like the overall winners. Like that's what
it was mind blowing to me.
And I think a lot of people, I've had an experience, not from coaching people, but I've had an experience of people just interacting with people, and this happens within the interaction. Somebody comes to you for contest prep or whatever, or they tell you that they're starting a prep, and then you give in, your 2 cents, hey, I don't think you're ready, stuff like this. I think you should push the show date back. I'd love to help you. A lot of times, some of those people, to me, from my perspective, it almost looks like, oh, he said I can't do this, I'm gonna prove that wrong. I'm gonna self coach.
Right.
I'm gonna self
coach.
coach.
Talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
So it's like, and then
shit.
you always see those people when they're a month out, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, and somebody else is fucking 15 weeks out, and they're way leaner than you.
Right.
But it's like that person, they're gonna have now a terrible time on stage, thinking they're gonna win, not knowing their poses, and like not really realizing the importance of that.
Yeah.
Like it almost as if people on prep, bro. It's almost like people on prep. I think I saw a meme about this or something. It's like there's a list, like a checkbox, okay? And it's like meal prep, foods, eat from your meal plan, training, sleep, supplements, everything's checked off every day.
Right.
It comes to posing at the end, red X through it. Nobody fucking understands the importance of posing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like one of those things where you're gonna look like a goofball on stage if you're not ready. Like if you still have fat in your physique and you look like dog shit. And 2, if you're posing, if you think a fucking quarter turn is a side chest pose.
Bro.
Why
do you think you're better than like Derek Lunsford and those guys? They have coaches. You really think you don't need one? Like I just don't understand when people say that. I'm like, what do you mean self-coaching?
Do you guys like
and you want to be a bodybuilder?
Yeah. Dude, there's such a small group of people that can self-coach well.
Go through J3
It's
and then
less than
able to do it.
No, you wouldn't be able to. I guarantee you, I wouldn't be able to.
Really?
I've been through J3 so many times.
I
dude.
guess my first time I'd probably shit my pants and like choke on every move that I tried to make.
But like in my mind,
He goes, I'm just not going to drink water.
Let's go to clenbuterol.
Right.
See if that'll work.
I just be blasting.
the
way
only
too much.
module in there is the PED off-season module.
He's
Check
only
off.
going through that one.
I'd be like, hey, coach, can I bump it to 2 grams? And I'd be like, yeah, I guess so.
He just texts back.
Yeah.
But like anyway, it's like one of those things, bro. Man, it's kind of annoying because somebody can have a sick physique, and then just they I don't know if it's an ego that's in their way, preventing them from really having an ego death and being like, yo, damn, like this is my goal, XYZ. I want to go pro. I just want to win my first show, whatever.
Right.
Dude, the steps to get there, like you dress for the job that you want, not the job you have.
Yeah.
You don't think that some of these athletes in the NFL have multiple coaches? Duh, they have multiple coaches, bro. Golfers,
Yeah, 4 different coaches.
like one of the most like non-team sports out there.
Right.
Has a fucking swing coach,
Tom Brady has a throwing coach.
Right.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
7-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
The person who's done it all.
Exactly.
And
coach.
he like changed his throwing like mechanics over the years for it because
of
he was
good
getting
coaching.
old. Yeah,
because of good coaching.
Because some dude that's like a physical therapist was like, no, if we get your arm like this,
Yeah.
That's
Small
crazy.
Little like details that other people know.
But you think in bodybuilding you can just fucking do it yourself?
Because like, dude, even
Nah.
like, bro, I was kind of talking about this to Addie the other day.
John Jewett does it.
How? Yeah.
Yeah, but bro,
I always think of
he's
him.
part
He
of that
does it
one-
perfectly.
He's part of
He
that
is the
1%.
less than
Yeah.
1%.
He is the 1%, but I know there's other motherfuckers.
Bro,
that
I bet
come out there.
I'll put money on it. Chris Bumstead couldn't even prep himself.
Oh, for sure.
He
I don't
knows
think-
it.
I don't think
he
could
doesn't
either.
even-
I think it does depend on the person.
Like it doesn't really. It's also too, bro. Like
Ian Valliere was bitching about it too. He was well, in a good way. He was like, for everybody that doesn't think they need a coach, he's like, I've had a coach my entire time.
I'm trying
like,
to think of anyone that doesn't have a coach that's
Yeah.
in like the top 10, and I literally can't think of any.
every single one.
Everyone has one.
It's so crazy that he has 3 Olympia titles.
I know.
For C-Bum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Like he just
it's
lucked
kinda
out
dope.
that his
It's kinda
brother-in-law,
He's like, yeah, I'll do this shit.
fucking retard, could have gotten him to the Olympia stage.
But dude, I
like-
feel like Ian's such a smart guy, though. I
Yeah.
feel like he's like freaky smart.
Yeah, I
when it comes
know.
to that
It's just
shit. Because, dude, like,
Yeah.
it's pretty difficult to get someone an Olympia win.
Very
Like,
true.
right.
That's not.
But that
easy.
physique was born to be. Like,
Yeah.
I know, but like
he just was growing.
you have to have like a mind to do it too,
Right.
behind
For sure.
the scenes.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't just like throwing shit on the wall to see what sticks. But
Right.
like,
I do
You
think
can
it
see the
helps that
difference,
they were,
though.
like, growing up together, though. I do think that was a huge help.
You can see the difference though when Hani took over.
For sure.
Like it was,
yeah.
took him to the
Oh, yeah.
next.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
you're like, how can he get any better? And then you were
Let's
like,
look at fucking.
then you were like, wait, what the fuck?
yeah, dude.
I was looking at the comparisons from year by year. I think this morning, and bro, it was wild.
You found like,
Yeah, it was just like an evolution, and it's just a massive difference.
I was talking to Addy the other day when we were posing on Sunday, and he was kind of like in his head by how things were going on prep. You know, it's the end of prep. He's gonna be in his head. You know,
right,
And I'm like, dude, I'm still gonna pull more off of you.
right.
But I'm like, dude, do you not think you look good right now?
That's how everybody is.
And like, it's just like it's the over analyzation of things and the decisions. Like if I was in that position, and low calories, exhausted, shredded as fuck, you wouldn't be thinking straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it came to making decisions for your physique.
oh yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
How? Yeah.
So it's like, why would you want to put yourself through
I
that
would
if you're
just
also
keep
trying to go pro, but you know that that's not the most advantageous way of going about it?
right. It's like when you want to do extra cardio on prep because you think every time you like even think about
Yep.
the wrong thing, you're like, I gained fat. Zach, plug your. You didn't plug the computer in with the cord. But yeah, like I don't know how you could do that, like, and be honest with yourself.
Bro, and there's even
You
times,
can't even see clearly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those things, dude, where I don't know. I think that was actually something I had on here.
Yeah.
Was for a listener's question. We're not going to get into those now, but somebody asked
Yeah.
for a first prep. Do you go self-coached or with a coach? I'm like, you want that first prep
Oh
to be
my
the best
God.
experience ever.
Yeah.
So you better go with the fucking coach.
Right. It's gonna be the one you're the least psycho.
Yeah. Chris Bumstead.
Should I find this shit?
Yeah.
Just type in Chris Bumstead,
You were the-
Ian versus Hani.
Oh, good call.
Your evolution's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. Ian versus yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah.
Wild.
Jesus.
Oh no. It just takes us to like a nude C-bomb. No. That's hilarious.
Crazy.
Dude, he's nuts though. I mean, no one's beating
Wild.
that. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Wesley's coming for him," and then they immediately dropped the side by side, and I
Yep.
was like, "Oh wait, never
Yeah,
mind."
no, probably
He's
not.
got way much more like leg size.
Because I said that in
Overall
last
size,
I
yeah.
said that last podcast that I'd rather have Wesley's front lat than Chris Bumstead's.
Yeah.
And I saw the comparison. I'm like, man, I'm putting my foot in my mouth now.
Oops.
Yeah, I take that statement back.
No, and you guys said you would rather have.
I think
someone
we all
else's-
fucked up at one point with Chris Bumstead.
Didn't you guys all say you would rather have Wesley's body? And Lance and I were like,
I didn't say that.
I said that. I said that.
"You said that."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I'd be C-bump."
No, but the
Yeah,
thing
you
is,
and I
I'm not-
agreed we would be
too.
C-bump.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I should have put more context behind that. Like, if you were just getting that, you weren't getting the passion for bodybuilding, or you don't know what bodybuilding is. If I'm the daily
Yeah, I
dude
get
walking,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather
Take your Arnold win. I'm gonna take my Olympia.
Bro, that doesn't count. That doesn't matter. No. Because that's not in the scenario. That's not in the scenario.
What's the scenario?
Well, scenario is literally the only thing you get is the physique. You don't get their mindset. You don't get their
C-bump was
want.
destined for it.
No,
It's like the Matrix. Some woman walks by, it's Courtney. She goes, "Wake up!" It's like the Matrix. You're starting to catch it. Like, every once in a while, you see numbers repeating.
Okay, so wait, we only get the bodies, but we don't get the mindset. Is that what you mean?
That's what he's trying to say.
you don't get the bodies or any of the accolades that come, or you get the bodies, but you don't get any of the accolades that come with it, or like you don't win the Olympias. You've never competed before. You just look like that.
Damn.
No,
I would take Wesley.
I'm taking C-bump.
I would take
Once
Wesley's.
again, the Matrix is going to help me out.
Don't get that.
Just fucking smack the mic into you. Come on now. Don't go to hit the front double. Hit the shot my face. That's hilarious.
Should we start eating these snacks?
Sure.
Get into them.
We only got 2 eaters today, so
I know, dude.
people don't get to.
It's sad. I miss these snacks.
All right. So I got.
Only 2 ASMRs. You went to
I got the legendary cinnamon roll.
you went to Supplement Warehouse for these, didn't you?
Legendary.
Who was working?
Yeah.
Who was working?
It was Thomas and a new hire. He looked like he was like 16 years old.
Did an old hire get let go?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, these are good
I
actually.
don't think so.
Damn it.
Unfortunately.
I can't give them my business anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'm always there.
Oh, you're already digging in there.
Dude, that looks fire.
It's pretty good actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, these people make the Pop-Tarts, right?
Yep.
Damn.
Holy.
I think
That good, eh?
I think in the microwave it would be fucking
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be right there.
I'm just going to eat my gummies here.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get your cravings.
Just keep pounding some theanine.
Yeah. And technical difficulty
Full of
number 4, people.
Keeping track. For those keeping track, that's a 4-peat.
That's fine.
We're giving these 9 6s.
Oh, you agreed?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I would say, and I would probably rate it more like a 9 or like an 8.8. But the microwave ability, I think, if you
microwave,
put,
I might bring it up to 10.
Dude, you guys want to know what would be the absolute best?
what?
Every snack that I've missed because of prep,
We eat them all at once.
give me a little like gift basket after my show of each of the ones I've missed. And I want to
even
rate them.
remember.
Dude.
You watch back in the videos.
Oh yeah, I guess the big one is
I'll just
Anabar.
get
He
you a
needs
bo-
to have the
I'll get you a
Anabar.
box of those and you'll be perfectly fine.
I want that. If you guys show
Trust
up
me, that's-
post show with just every snack I've missed,
I'll come with a gift
Now you're having-
basket.
I'll
You
give you
can't
a
put
big
that.
hug.
You can't put that expectation on us because now you're going to
Too lazy
expect
for
it,
that.
and then if we don't have it, you're going to be pissed.
No.
He's going to be like, "Remember on the pod you said."
You're only getting 4 bars.
No, dude, those things
Whoever's
fuck
at Target, bitch.
Those things fuck me up post show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Protein bars are the last thing I want to eat.
I was
going to
say at that point, I would rather just eat the cookies. And
100%.
Yeah.
I'd have a
Really? You don't want like a protein bar? Like I would low key crave protein bars on prep.
Yeah, but when
I
you're
would
done,
crave that shit on prep.
Oh yeah.
but when
would
you're done,
crave that.
just eat a fucking Cinnabon or
I
some
mean,
shit.
yeah, but like if it's there, I'm gonna eat it too.
Yeah, but like,
like, oh,
go
it's there.
backstage and there's like pies and cookies and shit.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
nah,
for
I'm
sure.
not taking the protein bar. Fuck that
100%.
shit. I didn't just get to
for sure,
2%
for sure,
body
for sure.
fat for a
Yep.
fucking protein
Yep.
bar.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But if those are up there, I'm definitely taking.
Yeah, I guess if
taking
it's
one.
the only option.
Damn, it's that good, eh?
Or if they're brownies, I'm taking one.
Oh, the or whatever.
Those
I
moose
can't remember what
ones.
they're called.
The
Yeah, the moose.
ones.
Yeah,
If those are up there, I'm taking some.
yeah. You have to. They're so good.
Those two.
There was something, switching gears here a little bit. There was something I saw in the news today.
Yeah.
Well, not in the news,
Ooh,
on
you watched
social
the
media, but it's not really
today.
news. But I am going to send it to you guys on Instagram.
Okay.
I'll send it to the group chat.
Should I pull it up on the thing?
No, I can just send it to the group chat. Oh wait, yeah, actually do that, Zach. Good idea. Never mind. What am I thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking? Get your out of there, house.
We're live. God damn it.
Let the cameras roll.
All right. We're going into Zach's Instagram again.
I wonder if you guys have heard of this.
Buckle up.
Here comes a slight anxiety.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Why is it always mine?
Oh, wait.
Fucking Dustin just knocking people out.
Good old Dustin Poirier.
This is what we want to see.
Yeah,
I wanna
it's
be
not-
there,
It's
bro.
not going to show it.
All right, here we go. I'm going to send it.
It's not there yet.
Send. So I saw this. This is not part of my real reaction at all. This is just something.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Oh, the fucking motorcycle. Yeah.
Okay, so what I just sent to the group chat
was like,
is
oh.
a valuetainment post. Boeing whistleblower John Barnett
Dude, I
found
sent
dead
that
from
to you guys.
self-inflicted. Did you
saw
really?
that.
Yeah, I sent that to you guys the other day.
High key though, I'm never in there.
Oh my god.
I get so much shit on Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
And Lance
true,
is
true.
fucking spamming it every goddamn
It
second.
is a lot. It is a lot.
I sent this and no one commented.
Bro,
on it. I was
Boeing,
like, Nick,
Wesley,
this is
John
right up your
Barnett.
No,
alley.
because that's why I brought it for today. But
Yeah.
anyway, for people listening, Boeing is a massive corporation or company for making airplanes, and they got military contracts. John Barnett worked for them as an engineer, I believe, and he was being very vocal on social media about how Boeing was cutting corners with the cost, the manufacturing, the putting things together, and now he was found dead from a quote-unquote self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yeah.
My fucking ass.
So they suicided.
They 100% did.
Yep.
Bro, and like,
They
that's what
made him suicide, or he did it.
They made him.
suicided himself
Well,
means like they
did
assassinated
it.
him.
Like,
Remember,
you're gonna
disclaimer.
die or I'm gonna kill you.
YouTube, listen to the disclaimer. We have a disclaimer. This is all entertainment.
Boeing just comes and murders. Shut the fuck up.
There's a fucking SWAT team outside after this.
I'm like, we only have 800 listeners.
That's 800 we don't need.
It's 800 too many.
Yeah. It's 800 too many. Dude, that's so fucking wild.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, if I was just...
No, it's nuts. I mean, it's fucking nuts. Did you see another statistic came out that they failed... Of the 86 tests, they failed 49 of them or something like that.
Boeing?
Yeah.
Do they just
I'm going on a plane Thursday.
Yeah,
they
were
planes,
me.
They just want planes crashing, or
there
what?
was things such as like using credit cards to check doors or like make sure they fit right, and like using whatever the like spray is for rust removal or whatever, or like to make things slippery.
Really?
What the fuck is that?
Rust removal Bondo?
No. What do we use on the like WD-40?
Oh, WD-40.
Yeah, they were using like WD-40 on shit. And
What the fuck?
And people were like, "What? You can't just be doing that."
That's wild.
And then the owner's like, "Everybody that's doing it is going to be held accountable." It's like, bro, people are those are flying planes,
Dude, yeah. That's
the fact that
It's
there's
just dangerous.
the crazy part is like there's not that many crashes.
Dude, no,
Like,
I've been keeping up.
that's why
There's
I
been a
was-
lot more late recently, actually.
I mean,
Like flying over in Europe area, yeah.
yeah,
kinda
okay.
scary. That's
Well,
like
because
a
the
terrifying fear of mine.
only companies that do it is Alaskan Airlines, Southwest, and
Great, Alaska.
and United. They're the only ones that use the Boeing 737.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
If you fly Delta or
You're-
like
you're in
anything
clear.
else, you're in the clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, I've flown Southwest.
But that's wild.
You could have had your door ripped off. If that door didn't rip off,
Well, dude, there's
That
a
would've-
video.
There was a video. The door like completely flew off.
that's
the
what
side.
started all this.
Yes, exactly.
That's what started all the deep dives.
That Asian dude sitting next to the door.
Dude,
And
that
he's
would
like,
terrify the fuck.
Yeah,
out
they
of
said
you. You're
every-
looking.
Yeah.
No one died, but like everybody's traumatized for the rest of their life. Like you can't fly again.
hey, let's get into some listeners' questions, boys.
I'm excited for these.
I want to start off with a good one. Here we go. This one was sent in, not on a Q&A Instagram story, but sent in via DM. Okay,
Sick.
we're all foodies.
Yep.
We all have named off our favorite
I'm not a
cereals
foodie.
on this podcast. So now I want you guys to think about all the the cereal mascots, of kid cereals. Okay? So if there was a battle to the death of which kid cereal mascots were the best out of the list, the Apple Jacks guy, the Jamaican dude, Count Chocula, Tony the Tiger, the Trix Rabbit, Lucky the Leprechaun, or Captain Crunch, who would win in that fight?
Tony.
Yeah, you think so?
So who's
That
Tony again?
Tony the Tiger.
Oh yeah, he's juiced.
He's just
Gills.
fucking just
huge.
gonna
I don't know, bro. I
shred
feel like
people.
Captain Crunch could take him on.
Captain Crunch would get his ass
That old
fucking
fuck
beat.
is gonna take out a
Nah,
big
dude,
ass
he's
tiger.
a pirate. He's got fucking cannons, dude.
Nah,
Bro, he's got cannons on his ship.
Tony's capping his ass.
Nah, Tony can't swim, bro. Captain Crunch just...
Tigers swim great. They actually love swimming.
Well, guess what? Not
They would never see him coming and be like a Navy SEAL attack.
Not-
Look
Look
at that
at
dipshit.
Okay, fine.
Dumbass.
Fine.
Captain dipshit.
Okay.
Captain
maybe.
dead now. Tony just came aboard and fucked him up.
Okay, then I'm going to go with the Apple Jacks guy, then, the Jamaican dude.
Nah, he's dead.
Tiger. Tiger.
Nice.
Zach, you're
I mean,
hilarious.
that's all you need. No.
Tiger.
No, that's not the right one. Tony the Tiger.
What are you...
That's Tigger. You dumbass.
I wish I was recording the fucking
Tigger
screen.
definitely would get his ass whooped.
Yeah, Tigger, yeah.
Tony stacked.
Tony Tiger.
Tony stacked. Look at that fucking shelf.
Ah, good
Look at that
point.
side chest.
He's stacked, bro.
Look at that. There's no waist.
Nasty.
Yeah.
He's like, look at him too. He's long. It looks like he's at least 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, he's a tall
He's
motherfucker.
stacked. He would swim out there and fuck him up.
Not in salt water. Holy shit! Look at it. Look at the trunks.
That's hilarious.
In the trunks, he's got a bandana on, dude.
Yeah. It's
Fucking.
That's who's killing you. That's who's killing you. Oh my god. Anyways,
Anyway, I thought that was a good question. That's a fun
That's a
question.
good question.
I like that one.
That was a good one. Good job.
Okay. Ooh, this one. Oh wait, here I got another one. Okay. This one is have a hard on that doesn't go away for 24 hours at a family holiday, or allow your girl to slip a finger in you until you finish.
Wait,
That's a fucking hard decision.
slip a finger in where?
Your butthole.
No way.
fucking let it rip. I don't want to hard on all day around.
Dude, a
family.
hard on all day.
I have to.
I'd just be annoyed
In front of your family.
I have to jizz.
Yeah.
She could be.
How does
She
that
could
Dude,
be.
don't say the word jizz,
What-
too.
what else would
That's
you
the high
she could,
school
like,
ass
suck
word.
you
What
off.
was I supposed to say? Come,
No, she could suck you
Finish.
off, right?
finish.
Yeah,
Does she?
And then
does
one-
that happen?
that's
Or
what I'm
she just-
saying. She
Well, I'm
could,
just saying she can do whatever the fuck she
If
wants.
she can do that,
whatever else. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Let her rip.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I'm getting my nut off.
Let's do two.
That's all you got. Go big or go home, baby.
I love that.
Dude, I'm gonna take.
Never
I'm gonna,
change.
I'm gonna have a boner for 24 hours.
Oh my
At
god.
a family. Well, what family event are we talking here?
Any family event, it could be a fucking funeral.
24 hours.
It could be a goddamn.
It'd be rough, bro.
It could be a Christmas. No, I'm not.
Actually, you know what? A funeral might be easier because you have to wear black. And
Yeah.
it'll be easier.
That's a good point.
wouldn't even
That's a
see
good
it.
point. You thought about that
And
one.
you got a belt.
And a belt.
Yeah, dude, I'm not.
Sweats would suck.
Exit only for me, bro.
Sweats would suck.
Okay.
Remember when you were in high school and you were getting boners all the time and you had to,
my
like,
Presentation
God.
days sucked.
pool days?
Dude,
Pool days were bad too.
Pool days
presentation
suck
days. Dude, oh my God. We would go to water parks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, when
I'm
we
not getting out of the water.
gym
for a while.
class,
No,
when
me
we
too.
went through our pool section, I was like, motherfucker.
Oh, we didn't have a
I don't know
pool.
why I was.
Oh, we did. So we had a gym class had a pool section where like for 2 weeks you'd be in the pool. And it would just be the worst. 'Cause
Oh my
you'd have
God.
all
You're bricked up.
Yeah, and there's just girls in swimsuits. And you're like, I'm so horny all the time.
Oh my
Just
God.
like,
They'd be like, get out of the
it's
pool.
like, no, I'm not getting
Yeah,
out.
they'd be like, everybody out of the pool, and you'd see like 5 guys like, I'm on my way, moving so slow,
the slow walk.
like just kind of like jumping along real slow. Yeah, come on.
You guys ever had that teacher, like, we're on the same topic, where, like, as, you know, going through adolescence, boners are happening all the time. You had a thing for a teacher, like, God, and every time you come into their class, you'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then, because he brought up presentation days,
Language arts.
happened to me when, me too!
Language arts.
It was my language arts teacher too.
It's unbeaten.
100%, dude. And then I had to get up one time for, like, some presentation or whatever.
Sweat starts pouring down. It's like,
It was so bad, dude. Oh my God.
Kind of put the backpack in front of it and just like fucking quick adjust.
Dude, I just like couldn't hide it. I just couldn't fucking hide it. I don't know. I don't remember what I did really.
Why you always flexing on me? Just like, nothing.
just trying to get rid of something.
Just bricked up over here.
That works though.
Yeah.
If you start flexing, your boner goes down. That's what I would do to get rid of them. Was
you
just start
serious?
flexing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because blood has to go to like your biceps, your chest. Goes
No.
away from-
Oh yeah. Good
That's
point.
not real.
It works. I swear to God, it works. I was doing it for like until it stopped. Actually, I was just like this. I was like, come on,
Damn, dude, that's a cheat.
it worked.
She's like, why you you're like the most muscular at me? He's just,
Still boned up. Dude.
she goes, and you have a boner. He goes, oh shit.
It looks like it's getting worse.
Not for long. It's going away.
God damn it.
Zach goes, I'm gonna tell everybody to try that.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
too funny,
I swear it worked.
dude.
Just
That's
took
whole,
too much tadalafil. That's all.
Yeah, that's dude. I took 10 milligrams today. I got some pharmaceutical shit from India.
Really?
Holy
Nice.
fuck!
Not just the normal amino silent.
I just took. Well, he literally fucking sent it for free,
Oh sure.
and
Nice.
but I only took 10 milligrams,
And-
and we usually I take 20,
yeah.
and it was fucked, bro. What, bro?
You forgot that quickly? You
Those
just
are in
said something.
seconds.
Okay. All right. We'll move
All
on.
right, moving on to the next listeners Q&A.
Everything's still running. Yep.
This
okay.
is a good. Okay, good.
Yep. We're all good.
How many minutes are we on?
Should I do
don't
okay?
know.
Should I do one from a listener's Q&A or should I do one from Fuad's podcast?
Either one. Honestly.
Give us a Fuad podcast one
Okay.
first, and then we'll go to our
Actually,
listeners.
no. I kind of want to get one from our guys.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good one. All right.
Guys and gals.
Feed
Yeah,
the fans.
the
Yep.
Okay.
supporters.
Feed
This
the page.
listener asked, how important? How important is sex in a relationship? How often do you need to have sex?
I would say it's important.
100% important.
Very important.
Yeah, it's important.
Why would you be? Why would
you
you
like
not be in a
that-
I say it all
relationship?
the time with Aaron. Like, if you didn't enjoy who you were having sex with
Yeah.
all the time, then why would you?
I feel like that if that chemistry's off, then like the other chemistry part of things. would
Totally
be off,
agree.
too.
Seth Ferosi said today too. It would be like a big deal if like, you know, you weren't getting what you were looking for, so then you would end up going elsewhere probably to find it. You know.
In i.e. porn, cheating. some other
That's
kink
what I'm
out there.
saying,
Yeah.
Sex dolls.
Yeah. Sex dolls.
We're ordering one for research purposes.
Research purposes. Tax write-off.
We won't have sex with it, I promise.
Yeah, because like also too, I think you and I talked about this the other day, but
Depends if she's hot.
I think it's so important, especially from a male perspective, when men are biologically known. Not all men, or sorry, I say majority of men, not all of them, are known to not be as good with their emotions. Just that's how we. I'm not
Especially
saying
if
you
you're
can't do it.
geared.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. Like for men in general, and how our bodies work and how our brains work, because the brain of a man is completely different from the brain of a woman. You know, but it's just like that is an emotional connection for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like if you pull that emotional connection away, a lot of times they're going to struggle making any other type of emotional connection if he doesn't have that intimacy with the woman he's with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because like that's a huge part of like the communication within a relationship is making it known like, hey, you know, it's a way.
You want to know something crazy
Yeah.
though? Like Aaron and I talk about this all the time. They're like, I don't know who all listens to this, but she has like so many friends, and because you get the like when Riley comes home probably from like hanging out with girls, and she has all the info for you, so you're like, fill me on what those bitches were talking about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and she like half her friends I feel like have never had like an orgasm and are married.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Dog, that's sad.
They either just fake it or their man, like whoever they're with, just never makes them come. So then they just
Damn.
and it's like
Step up
it's
your game,
but it's an alarming. It's like an alarming amount of women.
Makes sense.
Because
to be
then the
honest.
minute I started talking to different girls, I would be like, you would hear it. People would be like, "Oh yeah, I've never had one."
Yeah.
Or never. I don't think I ever have.
Just-
and you're like, what?
Do you know what's crazy, bro?
That's
I bet-
why like it's so important for sex in
Yes,
the relationship to
100%,
be like very
100%.
talked about and prevalent though.
Totally, dude.
Because if you never enjoy having intimacy with
Yeah.
that partner,
Well, because bro, men can get off like that. It takes so much longer for
Right.
a woman to get off.
I always tell
like,
everybody,
but-
I could be stroke 2 and I would
Literally.
be done.
Literally. But it's like in a relationship, that is
Right.
so important too, of like letting that be known, like making sure that the dude understands that for a woman to get off and climax is completely different than
So
a man.
much harder.
So much harder.
Yeah.
So like you as a man, you got to take that in consideration. Be like, okay, I gotta step up my fucking game.
You're
here.
Right.
genetically gifted.
Trying in some other thing.
You can't take gear for this one, folks.
Good point.
This one's-
I like that.
Though.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things. Like, dude, you
elephant.
gotta make her fucking make something happen there, dude. If you
No,
want her
I
to stick
know, but
around,
I was like, what D-bags though? Like, I'm like, you gotta.
it's kind of selfish if I think about it, dude.
I don't want to come if she's not coming. If she's just laying
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, I feel bad.
Yeah.
The only
well-
time that is okay is if I'm just extremely gassed and because I'm just so heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy fuck, I can't get up. Yeah, like anymore.
Hey, that's when you gotta go eat.
Yep, literally, no bullshit, dude. And then I can pump it out again in another hour.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, now I'm good.
Yep.
But now that I'm 250, dude, when I was 275, no.
Yeah.
It was a one and done. But now there's 250. It's like rabbit in the springtime, baby.
There you go. Got the endurance back. Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Yep. Can
Fucking
breathe.
love it. Anyway, yeah, that's extremely important, and I think both people need to communicate that. And also, would it come down to like this is like a genuine question? What if one person is like not? I don't want to say like in the mood. What if like
Say it.
I don't know. What if one of them is not in the mood? There needs to be communication between both of them. Of you can't just like give in to the sex.
Yeah, you can't do it.
You can't just do it all the time.
Yeah. Because
Where am
there
I
has
going
to
with
be.
this?
Oh,
Like, what if
peer pressure?
one party? No, not pressured. What if one party just doesn't want to, but the other
they're not
party
in the
does?
mood.
But like the other party, that's how they show that emotion. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a huge thing that they should discuss as a couple. Is like,
Just have a conversation.
yeah,
Like, yo, like,
yeah,
what's not like turning you on right now? Just give some time away and then reconvene later.
Sometimes my right hand needs to become her necklace.
Try again in like,
Just like,
and
listen
try again in
here.
like an hour. Maybe she's just down in the dumps right now.
There we go. There we go. How would you get her?
That's-
How would you
that's
get her?
one option.
How would you get her out of the dumps?
Have a conversation with her. Be like, be like, hey, what's going on?
Let's
Like,
get you out of the
Maybe she's
dumps.
down in the dumps.
it's like, how can I make you feel better? Like,
Yeah.
not like,
What you got going?
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Just I think
Therapist mode.
I think talking about it's just the best way.
Oh, dude, for sure. You're totally right.
No, you're right. That was hilarious
had
though.
no
The
idea
way
how
you
to
got there,
But
the way
why-
you got there had me rolling.
Why I ask that though is because I feel like just from us talking, we've talked about a lot about relationships on this podcast, but also we are all different ages and have had different relationships, different experiences and stuff. I feel like it's so uncommon for people to discuss even something as basic as what I just asked. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why I bring it up, because I feel like people might find that weird to, and Ian brought this up on the podcast, the communication aspect, like that needs to be solidified right from the start.
Right.
You know, like people in general might think it's weird for them and their partner to talk about those serious things.
If you
know,
don't start off on like being completely open to meeting,
Yeah, I agree.
meeting each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you find out like these things later on.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, what? You were faking whatever for
Right,
however long,
right.
you know? That
It's
wasn't
hard to
really
trust.
you or
It's hard-
whatever.
It's hard to trust people.
oh, dude, for sure.
Ah, man, I got a good red flag
And-
system though.
and if
I've never really gotten into that. Like I've always had really good girlfriends. I tell Erin all the time, I feel terrible that she has bad exes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because all mine were sweethearts, and they
Yep.
still are. They were all so nice,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
all just left each other so
Right,
nicely.
right.
And it sucks, like people get these terrible relationships, but I mean, people are fucking liars just to get whatever they want.
I
So,
think
like,
poor relationships past poor relationships can definitely affect the sex life.
oh yeah,
Past relationship.
Past relationships
Yeah.
can definitely
I
affect the
guess,
sex life
yeah.
of a current relationship.
Because-
even
oh
if it's
yeah.
a good
Also,
relationship.
it's called trauma too.
There's
Like
abuse involved
yeah.
sometimes, which sucks.
And I think that's something too. Sometimes the other party, like whoever it is, like doesn't realize like why are they acting like this, and it could be from something like way.
That's
in
why
the past.
talking about
Yeah,
it is so
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
yo, why are you like this? Like, do you let's talk about it.
But you can't also you got to be like open to like listening too.
Oh,
'Cause
for
if
sure.
you start
You
fucking,
can't argue.
Yeah.
You can't argue about it.
Yeah.
You gotta like genuinely be open
Right.
to like.
Because if something
Understand.
did happen, you got to be pretty understanding that
you
it's
can't be
not
a dick
you.
and be like,
Yeah.
well, get over it. Like,
Because you didn't live that experience. You didn't live that experience.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
God
Like,
damn.
no, it can't be like that. You gotta,
Anyway.
you gotta respect that person.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Get us a light one.
All right. This one is from Fuad's pod.
Okay.
go.
Okay, so top 5 bullet points for long-term healthy relationships. That was on the pod today, right? Yeah.
For
what
ways-
Did you
what
get to
was
that
it?
part?
Yeah.
Like a bullet point system, just like 5 bullet points of each one a piece of advice for a healthy relationship.
Oh, that's basically
People
what you
listening
said.
to this,
communication.
people listening to this are going to think one of us is going through a crisis.
Let's do it different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise this is not. We're not going through a crisis.
That's why I was like another relationship.
Yeah, bro. I got this one from Fuad.
Communication.
I got this one from Fuad's
Yeah.
podcast today, and the other one was a listener question. So
Okay.
I was like, okay,
They just went hand in hand.
yeah, they kind of went hand
All
in
right.
hand.
Well, communications bullet point number 1.
Have lots of sex.
Obviously.
Yep,
Lots of
there
sex
you
is
go.
number 2.
yeah.
I would honestly say keep some sense of a romantic.
Humor's a good one.
Ooh, humor's a
You
good
need to
one.
be-
Oh,
be funny.
Yeah, I guess it goes back into communication. I was gonna say don't over communicate too, because then you get sick of each. Like
Yeah.
you never want to get sick of each other.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've
Yeah.
over communicated lots of times before.
Right.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
Aaron and I think what keeps us so strong is the fact that we might not even text a single time in a day.
I like that.
And then I'll see her at night. I'll be like, "How'd your day?
I haven't
go? Let's
texted
go.
her,
Let's
yeah.
fucking
Because then you have time to catch
yeah.
up.
Let's.
I haven't
let's
texted
talk
Riley in
about
like
it.
5 hours.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And there's no like, hey, what the fuck have you been up
But
to?
it feels
Right?
fucking good not being in a relationship where like that's
I
normal.
wouldn't be in it.
Exactly. I would not be in it.
It's
Yep.
too constraining.
That's I've had one of those before, and good girl, great, awesome lady, but like I can't if you're gonna be bugging me all day.
Comes to a stress thing.
I don't want to talk to you.
Literally, bro. Literally.
Just kidding, but like it makes it like good to see each other later.
sure.
Then because then
It
you
makes it
actually
better.
What if you have nothing to talk about? Like then you just coming up with shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like missing the person, you know.
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah.
that
Yeah,
creates
because
more
then
of a
you're like,
good-
hey, I miss
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
How was your day?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Things are just happier.
No,
There's our
was
teddy
that
bear side.
3? Was that 3?
yeah.
All right.
Okay, 4.
Smoke weed.
Yeah, you have to smoke weed.
That's let's perfect world for this list. That's already an honorable mention. That's in there already.
Yeah.
That's like a non-spoken already at the list.
Yeah, it's a good time.
That is a great time.
What would number 4 be?
I don't
What about like something with
Travel together. I don't
I
know.
was just thinking that.
Be
Yes.
adventurous.
Yeah.
Adventurous. That's a good word for it. And adventurous doesn't mean just going on trips. Adventurous can be anything.
Keep finding stuff to do.
100%.
Yeah.
Don't get
Because you're
bored.
building cool memories then, too.
Yeah.
And it keeps the people entertained.
And number 5. Number 5.
Oh, my God. We haven't hit 5 yet.
No, dude, that's 4,
What
bro.
the fuck did they
I thought that was fun.
What did those retards on the podcast come up with?
Dude, they came up with it so quick.
There's
really?
no
What the
way.
fuck?
We don't have an Ian on today.
Oh, man. Let's just throw the smoking weed in there one. Let's throw that in there. Make sure you both smoke.
Wait, no, you have to be healthy.
Healthy.
Oh,
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fucking bodybuilders. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I
You
think
gotta
too,
have
for
the gym
sure.
involved. You gotta have some sort of like fucking. You gotta focus.
Not,
on
I don't think it
health.
has to be hardcore at all.
No, not at all.
But like,
you have to do something.
yeah,
can't
if you just
a
don't
lame-
do anything, I'd be like, oh.
well, dude, just from the experience that I've had in my life,
Gym.
like just what little experience I've seen it or witnessed it or just like kind of observed. Well, obviously we all know that you just being in a better physical condition, a physical state, you know, in general, the human body, the brain operates at a way better level.
Right.
You're thinking clearly. You're more happy. This is fucking fact.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, if one of those things, just being healthy in general, don't even got to be a bodybuilder. Don't even got to go to the gym fucking 4 or 5 times per week. You just got to somewhat take care of your health. That's going to impact your relationship so much because you're not going to be fighting as much. You're not going to be fucking depressed and anxious. You're not going to be like,
Your hormones will be shit.
you're going to have good sex life, bro. Like, imagine the last, if somebody can't even see their fucking dick because their belly's that
gonna
big.
say.
How often do you think you're having sex? Not often at all. So no wonder you fucking don't get off looking at your wife.
Right. I feel I was realizing that at the sports show this weekend because you just start to see so many like creatures in their own environment. Yeah. and you see all these like a lot of times you'll see like an in shape woman. And then you'll see your husband or whatever walking
Big
behind
old
and
beer
just
belly.
big old beer belly, holding like a Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna buy this shit, and you're like, damn, dude, like fucking hit the gym a little
But
bit.
also,
or, like,
too, dude, that guy, he can't protect her.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
get a gun on
yeah. That's what they say. Well, I don't need to do shit. I got the gun. Yeah,
motherfucker, I'll push you down the stairs and
Like,
then
bro,
it's all
that
done.
Fucking, that
Do you think if you-
reaction time isn't great?
Does
I
anyone
guarantee it.
think if they were like, so I don't know if you guys would think about this in class, but like if there was like a shooting.
Oh, 100%. I think all the time. I think about it when I go to buildings nowadays, bro.
It's called mental scripting.
Do you think that would help
that,
yeah.
in a situation like that? And would you actually act upon that? Or
Yeah,
would
the
you
problem
100%?
is when you have too many acting, then it makes it really tough for the one person that actually knows what to do it.
Yeah.
you got this fucking guy.
Yeah.
just like trying to be the hero.
Because I would be like, yo,
Look at my
everybody
job.
sit the fuck down. I got
Good
this.
point, good point.
But then everybody's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just dropping bitches. Fuck. Another one. Damn it. She stands up right last second, just blows it.
Finally a shot.
Damn it. Yeah.
No, I think about that. When I go to
Yeah.
like even grocery stores.
It panics me sometimes though when I see so many people because I'm like, fuck, that's why I
Yeah.
hate being around people. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, if there was some shit show go down right now, it would just be a
you think
bitch
that'd
to stop the threat and even survive the
That's
threat.
why I was carrying, bro, at the Arnold. Because like, dude, there's so
But
many.
either way, if that dude just tore through and then just around rips
yeah.
through 8 people, right?
Exactly.
Dude, you're just one
So
of the
many
fucking
cops.
unlucky people.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking scary to think about that shit.
I told you about the guy that shot like the 128 foot with a pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts. Wild.
Fucking dude had a rifle fucking 128 feet away. We can barely hit 50 feet away. Like my
Hey,
eyes.
we're better than that.
My eyes at that distance though, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And he hit him at 128, just leaned against the garbage can.
Dude, wait, was
Dropped
that in the
the
mall?
dude. Yeah.
Yes, that was in Indiana.
Yeah.
That was in Indianapolis. That was
He hit 6
yep.
of like 8 shots
Yep.
at 128 feet.
Crazy with a pistol.
Yeah, just
wild.
He said he told his girlfriend, "Get everybody behind me," and just
Yeah.
went boom, boom, boom.
He was a civilian. He was a civilian.
Yeah, just a random 21 years
Yeah.
old.
Oh, dude, this is what I wanted to go into. Devo, yesterday you brought up there's a statistic of like whatever 70%. It was about gun violence.
Oh,
Tell them that you can word it better.
Yeah. So the Journal Sentinel's like looking into gun violence outside of Milwaukee, so like surrounding counties, and they're like up in Wausau. They found it was like just for example, it was 70%. So of like 100 gun deaths was suicide.
70 of them were suicide.
Yeah, 70 of them, so 70%.
crazy.
And they were like, but there's a reporting heavily on like gun violence problems up there. And it's like, no, it's not gun violence. It's fucking people just killing themselves.
Because people don't.
So they're doing a whole mental awareness thing up there,
so
trying to like
fucked.
figure out why so many people up there are like,
Yep.
also like, what's going on?
Exactly. Why are people committing suicide?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of wild. So like they want to go look into it, and then they're looking into that because of the work week in the workplace.
Yeah.
And up there, you got a lot of blue collar workers who are working 70 hours, 80 hours. It gets
darker
a week.
earlier up there. You know?
I think that could be a huge.
Well, that's what they're looking into because they're actually bringing our company in because we have 3 mental health coaches on site at all times.
Mix that
and
with
their whole
unhealthy
job.
eating, not
dude, yeah.
Right.
Totally agree.
It sucks.
But that's why
connection.
they're researching us just to see how like our mental health coaches on site at all times help people not get to that point because you can see them and schedule with them and they'll
70%.
like they'll straight up send you home. They'll be like, man,
bro,
go home. You need a day off.
You heard what Devo said. It said 70% of gun violence is in that area. So 100 people, 70 of those people that they are labeling it as gun violence, even though it's a self-induced, inflicted trauma.
And that's why they're doing the article on it because they were like, a lot of people up there are like really hammering on gun violence,
and they don't realize that it's not it's not 70 people going out and shooting 70 motherfuckers.
Right.
That would be happening on a daily basis if that's what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but also, an average person is going to read this article and they're not going to be able to disseminate the wording.
Right.
They're not going to be able to disseminate. They're just going to read what they want to hear. They're going to read, oh my God, 70% of gun violence is, oh my God, like people are shooting everybody. God, let's ban guns. You know, more gun laws. No.
Right.
You know, I told to the people listening, I told this to Devo yesterday. More people. First off, the United States is not even in the top countries in the entire fucking globe for gun violence. Let's make that very clear. Second off, more people die on a daily basis from drunk driving than gun violence, fucking tenfold. Okay, so let me put myself in the shoes. Like, oh my God, all these people, these innocent people, are dying from drunk drivers. What do we do? Let's ban automobiles from legal, safe drivers. That's what we do. Yeah. That's the same fucking thing for gun laws. It doesn't fucking change a thing.
It's frustrating.
It is
very frustrating.
It sucks.
But that's wild.
But that's why, like, my company comes around though. Like, I was talking to
thank God.
Couple people with at the last concealed carry class, and they were like, it just is crazy listening to you talk about like how many times it goes wrong, even though like it seems right. You know, like he was getting mugged and he shot that guy and then he's, owing $500,000 because he got sued or like whatever.
Bro.
Yeah, you see it all the time. So that's why my company exists.
Sucks.
Yeah, like
you defend yourself.
Crazy.
They had
fucked up.
They had a guy who his ex-wife got like beat unconscious by some dude, and so he was like going to help her out and get her out of like her apartment or whatever, and the dude came sprinting at him with a metal pipe and he dropped him. And then he got first-degree murder.
Jesus Christ. Do you want to know what's wild? Think about this, dude. How do we stop issues like that from happening in the home? It's not from making more laws about self-defense. It's literally going to the root cause. Like, that perpetrator was a fucking criminal.
Right.
And they let him out.
And then he was out somehow. Maybe he was out on bail. Maybe he was whatever. Something was within the court system was screwed up. That motherfucker.
He's just a normal dude. The guy with the pipe?
Right, but what I'm saying, let's say, okay, so he's a normal dude. The guy attacking her?
Yeah, the dude.
No, the guy attacking her that beat her unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with him,
the criminal?
You have to punish that crime even more harsh, and it has to be known, the criminal.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's how you stop it.
Right, but no one even knew, so he was...
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, that's why you make that shit known.
Well, it just also sucks that, like, people, like, women can't go, like, they get, like, scared into those, they can't leave them. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yep.
It's hard for them to like say anything to people because they're just afraid they're gonna get their
fucking
shit wrecked.
Exactly.
That fucking sucks,
dude. It's wild.
Yeah. Also, fuck dudes who hit women.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, beat your ass, bro.
Get over there.
Step up. I'm hitting 455 again. What do you want?
That's what I was getting at, dude. Because, like, bro, imagine how much better things would be if you just change. Well, there's so many other things that come before this and alongside of it, but like, how much better things would be if that one thing that I brought up, punishing violent crimes harder, dude. If you're a fucking violent criminal, you're not going to think twice about if you go to prison for 10 years if you fucking
punch.
Our sexual battery or fucking public domestic abuse. Like, dude.
So just get his ass beaten.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, people would think twice about that shit if they realized they're going to go to prison for 10 years. But then, dude, we still have people sitting in prison for marijuana charges.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Waste of time. And space.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
What's your next question? Let's get us on a lighter topic.
I agree. I totally agree.
We went down.
I hate the government. It sucks ass. Legalize weed.
Dude, let's do a real reaction, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Let's do a real reaction.
Back to Zach's Instagram. Okay. No, we're done with that.
That was the line.
That's hilarious.
Come on, open it up.
I want to actually.
Here we go, people.
Click on D&D.
This is our real reaction portion of the podcast where any of us find a reel and we want to share it and we are going to react to it. This one is pretty fucking wild. Here it is.
Have you guys seen the Doomsday map?
Uh-oh.
If there's a event that happens on Earth and parts of the world flood, they came out with a map that looks like this.
Oh, wow.
There's this lady on TikTok. She compared what this map looked like to the land that Bill Gates has been buying. She took the map of the farmland that he owns and overlaid it onto this Doomsday map. Every single dry land piece was occupied by his farmland. For instance, so California is basically completely underwater. But there's these little pockets of islands. See those?
Yeah.
That little one right there, that's one of his farmlands. She did like some little yellow dots where his farmlands are.
Louisiana, Georgia.
That all correlates with like these high points in America.
Yeah.
And around the world. It's super creepy.
So we need to get a boat.
According to this map, we're good. We're gonna almost have beachfront property, baby.
Isn't that fucked?
That's crazy.
Bro, he knows something we don't know.
Oh, for sure.
He knows something we don't
Maybe
know.
he looked at that same map.
Why would he be buying fucking farmland, dude?
High
Did you guys see
ground. He's buying the high ground. He's Anakin.
Fuck you.
Oscar stuff? Did you guys see any of the Oscar stuff?
Oh.
Dude, when
I don't
Batman,
think so.
The Batman one?
that was sick.
Yeah.
But they had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
The Penguin and Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Penguin and Mr. Freeze from the original Batman.
No way.
Go back to Instagram, and then type in the search and look up comic book. And because they put it up. It's hilarious. They are so funny together.
Cena also did a Illuminati something.
Wait,
Scroll
he
down.
did, really? He did some Illuminati fucking symbolism?
Scroll down.
Hey, there's me.
There. Click on them. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, no, never mind. Not yet. It's too early. Scroll further down.
Gotta love Michael Keaton.
Yep. They're right there. Oh, it was right in the middle.
Oh,
John
was
Cena.
this a fucking...
Turn it up. Oh, you gotta
Click it.
unmute it. Yeah.
I hate Jimmy Kimmel, bro. I fucking hate him.
As the Penguin in Batman Returns.
That was Mr. Freeze and Batman and Robin.
This is
How
hilarious.
did Batman beat you?
Oh, he used my one weakness against me.
Heat.
Love.
Out a window.
He's so short.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, really.
Batman, that son of a bitch.
Where is
Son of a bitch.
I hate him.
There he is. He's right here.
It's so, he looks like Bruce Wayne right here, too.
Robin and I are presenting
He looked like
together.
Bruce Wayne. Like,
Right,
just
he
sitting
did.
There. He was just like, yeah, I'm Batman.
Yeah,
Wait, go
John
to
Cena
the-
went out there naked.
Yeah,
look
let's
at
see
this
that.
shit, dude. This is what has been speculation of like I don't know, Illuminati something.
Why?
Oh, it's called something rituals.
Some punishment.
Public
He has to do,
public
like-
embarrassment ritual.
Yeah. And this was literally at the Oscars, bro. And he had to walk out butt ass naked.
Oh, he had
Wow.
underwear on though.
Doesn't look like it.
They showed it. They showed the behind the scenes. He had like a full underwear thing on.
Yeah, but still, like, would you want to do this at the Oscars?
Hell
bro?
no.
When you're that stacked,
I mean, I guess.
we do it now.
That's true.
Good point. Good
And we're
point.
not at the Oscars.
Good point. Just get out there and hit a front.
We
door.
do it now
He
without
was
being.
he's an ex bodybuilder. He's been there, done that.
I guess. That's a good
He's just
point.
not as big as he was back then.
You guys like John Cena?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I like him as Peacemaker.
Peacemaker's hilarious.
I watched a movie last night with him in it called The Wall on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting movie.
The sniper.
Yeah, he
Well,
dies right away.
Yeah.
Sick.
But John Cena wasn't terrible in it.
Want that?
But I like the other guy that was actor in it.
Oh, the dude from Kick-Ass.
Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he was good.
He's Silver Surfer
Just
too.
snacking on those. Those have been like I think that's like your 10th.
Yeah, these got to be like 9 and 10.
Yeah, he's been chewing out.
Can you have that much theanine?
Because he was eating them he was eating them before, having them during the snacks, and now he just took a handful now.
I am getting tired.
Oh yeah, because you're just fucking plowing.
Yeah, literally.
Chill pills.
But those things fucking work. We're about to end the podcast on the most important part of the podcast, and that is going to be Batman advice from Batman, Zach advice, whatever you want to call it. Zach, what do you got for us this week?
No, yeah. So I think a big thing that like I was thinking about this week was if you're starting something big, whether it's like a business, like even if you're doing like a show or just any like big accomplishment that you're like trying to do, just know that you're not gonna have a whole lot of people like boasting about you or like hyping you up, saying that you're gonna like do it every day. Like you got to get comfortable with like going through like days without like getting a good job. Like you can't like always like go off of like people's validation that you're doing a good job or that you're doing the right thing like all the time. Like good for you, good for all.
If that's what you're in it for, you're wrong.
It's like no, like you can't like expect that every day. Like you need to go through like not knowing if you're doing a good job or not until the results start coming in, and then once you start getting those results out and people start seeing that, then that's when the belief starts to happen.
Do that shit for you, man.
And then just keep doing that over time. And then as the more and more results you pump out, the more and more belief you're going to get. And then that's what ultimately like gets you to that end goal.
Dude, that was fucking fire.
There you go.
I thought about
Bro, call you fucking Andy Frisilla 2.0.
That's actually who I got it from.
Don't fucking ruin the moment.
Sorry.
God damn it.
But
He goes, Andy for
it was inspiring.
He goes, yep, copied it exactly word for word. Memorized it. Damn it.
We have to have some sort of motivation for things.
No, high key though,
right,
bro.
right.
That's
That's
fucking awesome you said that because too many people
Maybe the people didn't hear that.
want that
grad.
That's true. Maybe people are in it for that gratification, dude. And that's like one of those things. We always talk about fucking motivation's always going to be fleeting. Discipline, what keeps you in it.
Yeah.
But like, dude, a surefire way of losing the drive and the vision, the motivation is doing it for others before yourself.
Bro, I just
100%.
love this. What do we always say?
Dude,
I fucking love this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Literally,
need
I don't give a
validation.
I don't film anything.
No.
The only shit I'm always sharing is because Jen's just happy. Like, we are very privileged to have someone recording
But you
everything.
wouldn't go out
But
of your way
if
and
she wasn't
just
there,
like-
no one
Yeah.
would ever
Yeah.
see it.
Yep.
It wouldn't
Yep.
happen.
Yep.
I mean, I have to tell myself 100 times to like take a picture or something like that before it actually gets done.
Right. Yep.
Because I'm just like, I just want to train. And
100%.
every time I plan on doing something, I'm like, no, I just want to train.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's. I mean, if you're doing it for the likes or for people to give you thumbs up, then you're not doing it for the right reasons.
No, you're not.
No.
Anyway,
Do it because you love it, people.
We'll catch you guys.
we'll catch you guys next week. Brilliant podcast,
Peace.
boys.
Yes, sir.
Love you, Lance.
Bye, Lance.